everyone, welcome to LearningWorks for Kids Game Spotlights. This is a series where we walk through your favorite games and talk about how playing them can help you get better at real-world skills. If you want to know more about how to take your gameplay to the next level, visit lw4k.com and learn more about how video games can be a part of a balanced play diet. Today, we are going to be talking about a game that is a new spin on a classic. We are talking about Pocky and Rocky Reshrined. This game is the latest in a line of Pocky and Rocky games known in Japan as Kiki Kai Kai, and is a side-scrolling shooter game where the player takes on the role of Pocky, a young shrine maiden, and Rocky, a Japanese tanuki or raccoon dog. In this game, the 7 gods of fortune have been spirited away by yokai who are behaving very strangely. There is a mysterious hooded figure that has been spotted. Could they have something to do with it? Pocky and Rocky must battle their way through levels containing characters from Japanese mythology and folklore. Do they have what it takes to calm the yokai, capture the hooded figure, and bring back the 7 gods of prosperity? Grab your talismans and your leaves and play Pocky and Rocky to find out. This game is a great way to teach players how to practice their working memory skills. Each button on the action pad performs a specific move for the characters in the game, and the player needs to know which attack to perform depending on the situation. There are times where the bosses you face may charge at you or throw tons of projectiles your way. Not knowing which button helps you to run or which can help you deflect objects will lead the player to taking damage and even repeating the level over again. The player can also use their working memory skills when trying to remember the patterns and frequency of the monsters in the game. If the player is able to use their working memory skills in this situation, they may be able to move through levels much easier because they can predict what types of attacks are coming their way. This game is also a great way to help practice focus. Paying attention to how enemies are attacking, particularly during boss fights, can help the player determine what the best approach is for fighting them. For younger players, focusing can also be used for the light amount of reading that is required to understand the plot points that are explained in between the levels of the game. And finally, the game is a good way for players to practice self-awareness and self-control. Side-scrolling shooters can be tough, especially for players who are learning how to memorize the enemy patterns of attack. This can make the game frustrating and even cause players to quit. Using self-awareness and self-control can help the player recognize when to take breaks if the game is becoming too frustrating, or even when to try another activity to calm themselves down after a stressful level. What are some of your favorite side-scrolling retro-style games? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that subscribe button to see new reviews and playthroughs every week. Well, that's all the time we have for today, but be sure to join us for more gaming at lw4k.com.